Gaylord box. I don't own a Genesis. Oh, it's a Switch game. To the Switch. What the heck, Tony? So, Sonic Mania Plus. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Review! I probably already did like a little skit. I'm recording the review section before I do the skits. Character notes. Mighty. Mighty is able to walk on spikes, which makes him very powerful. He also has this really cool ground pound that unlocks new areas, which I will talk about later in this review. Ray the Flying Squirrel kind of flies like the cape feather power-up from Super Mario World, if anyone remembers that. That's one of my favorite power-ups, so I really enjoy playing as him. And he can fly for as long as you want, as long as you have enough room and are capable of keeping that momentum. And again, for someone who loves the cape feather from Super Mario World, I like it. Now, we're going to start talking about new content. There are 2 new stages, 2 new characters I meant to say, as I said earlier, and new stages to stage. Like, there's guaranteed at least. There's 1 new stage guaranteed. Being the stage you're literally seeing right now since, reason. So, obviously, and I guess it depends since a few of the acts are basically completely different. So, yeah. And then, obviously, that's about it. And we're going into the spoilers! Woohoo! So, basically, everything from this here point are spoilers, including this. Actually, everything basically from this point in the gameplay. So, yeah, let's get into it. Encore mode. There is a new stage, Angel Island Zone, which is a stage me and a lot of others have actually wanted to see in Sonic Mania Plus since, well, we got a tiny taste of it in the opening scene of the original Mania. So, guys here now. This adds an excessive amount of enemies, adding artificial difficulty. So, this ends up being a case of this just makes it unfair. Also, there is like one of those mighty holes. But basically, this makes it unfair. Because of that. That small change makes this feel very unfair. With these enemies, like if you're seeing in the footage, at some parts in Green Hill, that little snake enemy that just attacked the guy, so there will be like 5 of them all charging at you, blocking an exit while you're trapped in water. This is Green Hill Zone! It happened on Act 2, but still! Green Hill Act 2 is literally the 3rd stage in the game! I have not gotten through to Titanic Monarch. I haven't gotten through to Titanic Monarch, but boy, I bet you that one's hard. Although I do have all 5 characters unlocked in Encore mode. And there's now a new pinball minigame. I don't know if the guy is going to get it here. It's kind of hard to get. You need like 50 rings and basically it's how you get 1-ups. Because you can't get 1-ups per every 100 rings in this game mode. So, yeah. And we're going to talk about competition mode. So, this is a huge thank you to Awesome Mom 2000, as well as my dad, who, since I don't have, since a lot of my friends are busy right now because it's summer and they're all like camping. Oh, it looks like they're, yeah, no, dude, what are you doing? Yes, go in there! So here's the pinball minigame. So I had to get help from my family. So they added balance changes, making Knuckles and Mighty a tiny bit faster so they can compete with Sonic, Tails, and Ray. Not really Ray, though. What is he trying to do? Is he trying? So, basically, how do I say? Screen sizes were made smaller so they could fit better, so it doesn't end up getting really awkwardly split. So, why isn't the guy just brute forcing it? Well, basically, Ray is also now super OP in the earlier stages, like Green Hill Zone. So, Ray just feels really broken. And personally, I'm actually kind of not happy per se, but I kind of switched to this because I wanted to see some Ray, to give you guys some gameplay of Ray. But it just sometimes it would be very frustrating if you're facing Ray. And I actually prefer Ray over, surprisingly, Tails. And Tails used to be my favorite character, but now that I actually have a bit of Ray in my life, got Ray in my life, and it's like a rainbow. But the game is super brutal and super unfair. So, yeah. Thanks for helping me with that, and bye. Again, make sure to check out Game Explain. Link in the description. This game sucks! You're the worst game I've ever played! You know what? I'd just be better off watching the Pokemon anime. Now, which one? You know what? I haven't seen Deoxys Destiny in a while.